We're back. This is the lineup for rotation 2. Florida and Georgia get a bye this round. Moving to the uneven bars, Alabama, Ashley Miles, the exciting freshman from San Antonio, Texas.
Audience, give us your ticket. Get ready to ride. She is strong as can be. Helped the U.S. team to a bronze medal at the World Championships. And she is so dynamic on every event. Look at the torque on the bars. She's 5 feet 8 inches tall. Very tall for a gymnast. But has the strength to maneuver. Her tall frame around. Oh, a little rough on the landing. And she's settling into college gymnastics. It's a whole new world when you leave elite gymnastics and go to college.
Alabama with a very young team this year. 7 freshmen in the lineup.
Sarah Patterson said what they want out of this competition is give their freshmen lots of experience and stay healthy. This is going to be an exciting gymnast for Alabama through the year.
Alabama's Ashley Miles records a 9.825. Continuing with Oklahoma on floor, Patricia Aoki, a senior originally from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Trained with the Brazilian national team for a while. Extensive international experience, Pan American Games in '99.
Steve describes his team as a good team in the wings. It's a new team trying to do new, more difficult things. So we might not see the form yet that they normally have or will have later in the season, but they really want to try and do new things and build up their difficulty. Nice job from their senior co-captain. This team's going to get better, too. They have a few gymnasts who aren't quite ready to compete, a freshman, and even a great gymnast from Ukraine going to finish out her collegiate career.
Having some visa problems at the moment. They're trying to get her eligible. Karina Agafonova, for the record.
Very clean gymnast. You can really see the polish and the attention to the detail. Pretty pictures.
Patricia Aoki gets a 9.85. Oh, yeah. Back to the balance beam. Here is junior Tiffany Bird from Orlando, Florida. Member of the Crimson Tide a year ago. Kind of a surprise.
The national championship team of 2002. She competed bars and beam there. And here at Nebraska, she's getting the opportunity to do the other events as well. And I think that was a huge motivation in making the transfer. Nebraska is very excited. We're going to host the Nationals this year, so I think that was one of the motivations to get really ready early in the season. They came on strong. First competition. He said because it was against Georgia and then this following it immediately really motivated them to get in real good competition shape early on.
Yeah, if you're a gymnastics coach, you want to have your team in the Super 6 if you can get there.
Absolutely. And as he said, the scores don't matter much in terms of their qualifying. It matters in their head.
Yeah. Competition in front of a huge crowd. against all the best teams, that's the way to go. Tiffany Bird, dismount coming.
A lot of concentration there.
Nice.
Good landing, a very simple dismount, just around off full.
Nebraska's Tiffany Bird scores a 9.725. So Bird with a good score, 9.725. Gina Rice for Alabama on the uneven bars. She's a junior from Longwood, Florida.
Alabama's doing great on the uneven bars. Nice scores coming into this last competitor. Gina is a very fine all-around gymnast. No weak events. Cranking up for the dismount. Full twisted double back. Good for her.
Alabama's Gina Rice knows she's hit a big one. A 9.95, best score of the afternoon. So the standings after 2 rotations on the left, the score is a little bit misleading because of the buys. On the right, the average score per performance, Georgia leads with a 9.815. And Yocklin celebrating her 20th season. She has won 5 national championships. And she has her team on a roll right now. This is rotation 3. Georgia will be on the floor, where they have a very strong lineup. Floor exercise, Georgia, Corey Fritzinger, the junior from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Finished second in the all-around at Nebraska with a 39.2. She is outstanding.
Very good all-around gymnast. Unfortunately, had a fall on the balance beam, uncharacteristic. These are the kind of things you see early in the season. The landing's not perfect, especially on the floor. Looked a little bit tired. I think people forget how hard floor exercise is just in terms of breathing. You really have to train hard to get in good condition, to do full routines. And there's some things you just can't practice until you get into a competition. What's the adrenaline going to feel like? How much is it going to give you? You really have to know that so you can nail these landings. She was pulled it around a little too far. Wanted to make sure she wasn't short, I'm sure, especially if you've got tender ankles, which it looks like she probably does.
Fritzinger, a disappointing 9.65.